Hi, this is Leslie from MermaidCoveStudio. Welcome in today. We are on today for our spooky season hop. I've got some amazing creators working with me this month. We've got Denise Abate Smith, we have Kimmy Murray, we have Lisa Danielle from LeaveItToLisaCrafts, and we've got Leslie from Labor of Love and myself. Leslie is coming in as a special guest on October 11th. Each week we're prompted for a project, and this very first week my prompt was packaging and tags. So whatever you can do with your candy, right? We do swaps and we do our hops and we gift some lovely items. And so I did a few different things. First off, I have my fun little beaded spider. Hello, friends. I'm going to put them off to the side. I used this amazing book from my dear sweet friend, Tiffany, Crafting Like a Boss McGill. I ordered this, and I will tell you, today is the first day I've actually written in it. I don't want to write in it, but I did. I designed one box. The rest, if you go to her YouTube channel, Tiffany, Crafting Like a Boss McGill, on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, she has boxes that are already made. Of the 4 boxes today, I only created one. I mathed, ladies. I mathed. And it was fun. I'm actually pretty decent with math. But I like to just go to her channel and she has them made. But this is the one I did today. All by myself. I did a Twix box. And I bet if I look hard enough, she probably has one. But I didn't see it. And so I measured according to her amazing tutorials, and I came up with a box. I'm going to tell you, it took me, and this is dumb, it took me like 3 tries. And then now I have my Twix box in my book, and here it is. So what I did, I took the measurements just like her lovely tutorials always show us. And this one here, my honey is waiting for this one. He's so sweet. He went and got me candy so I could make boxes. We don't usually keep that kind of stuff around, especially this size, but today is the day. This is our dessert tonight. Twix box. I did these so that I could fold them down. I'm in a swap with a 1-to-1 swap with a friend of mine. It's a Doodlebug. And one of our things was to make boxes that we could use at a later date, decorated and ready to go. Well, the only way you're going to be able to package this up nicely and fit it into your swap is to make sure you've done this. I've been in a swap before where we had to do this, and honestly, it was a great swap. I loved it. I loved the idea. So I glued the belly band on. I have this really cool mesh. It is actually floral wrap is what it's called on Amazon. And I ordered a bunch, and I'm going to have it for a little while. But so I've been kind of using it in everything. It's fun to use. Hot glue works on it. Watch your fingers, it's hot. But this was the first one. This was my Twix box. So we're going to move that over to the side. I have got, anybody guess what's in this one? The same idea. This one is Tiffany's box. She had it on her YouTube channel, and I'm like, yes, less work I have to do. We have a Snickers almond, so that fits this box right here. And I did the same thing. Super duper simple, so that I can put that in my swap. And I'll package them up nicely so that, she has those. And then I've got, we'll go to this one. I've got this one. Same idea. This one here was for a Kit Kat. And she has a couple different Kit Kat packaging on her YouTube channel. This is the one I chose. I just grabbed one quickly. And again, it's the same type of box, different paper. So on the first two was Doodlebug paper because that's going into, and you can see in the background here, I'm finishing up that swap. I think I have an ATC card left to make. And then I'm going to package it up and I'll do a separate video with all the things that I did. But this one here, same thing, belly band. And I just simply put a sticker on it. She can pop that up and use it. She can pretty much, I mean, it's not a fat box, but, you know, you can use it for other things if you are so inclined. And this one here, this one was a special request on her YouTube, and it wasn't me, but I just told her I wanted what was in the box, and check that out. I haven't had anything like this in a really long time. You know how we got to have our snackies. Sweets aren't it for me, but every once in a while. So that's for me for, I feel like this is several days worth of candy. But this box, so this box, instead of following her direction, I got all excited because I'm like, yay, I got it, I understand it. I didn't make this one so that I could break it down. So I will make another one for my swap partner. I think that you could squeeze a pair of socks in here if you are so inclined. But it was very specific for this. I don't send out socks very often. So I think if I were to do that, that would be pretty cool in here. Or a bar of soap. Are we going to send out holiday soap? I don't know. But it's a great box. And her instructions, her tutorials are spectacular. I love them. And I just run over there to see if she has it. And if not, then I can go to my book and do it. The other packaging that I created is with Scrap Diva dies. So these were templates. These were tutorials from Tiffany. There are no dies. It's measuring and math. Not a big deal. If it is, go to her channel. I think you can even request. Somebody requested this, and she put it up there. And today I was grateful for that, and I used it. The other times, we've got Scrap Diva or KS Craft dies. But today I have got Scrap Diva dies. And I will tell you, this is one of my favorites. I love this package. I love the faces. They are so adorable, and I don't remember if this came with the part to make it into a bag. I just know that the bag parts were in there. You can go look on her website and see. I'm not sure if it's still available, but I love it, and I've done it. I've made it into a card. Excuse me. I've made it into a card. I have done several different things with it, but this is one of my favorites. And it's so easy to put everything together, especially if you have this bag die set, if this one didn't come with it. And if it did, yay for me. Some of the little flowers, I had done previous videos where I had created all of the flowers in the different papers I was using. So I was using the Doodlebug Sweet and Spooky. I used spooky things from, let me see, from Simple Stories. And the other one from Simple Stories I used was Fabulous. Those were my papers that I used right now with the Halloween papers I'm doing. This box was so simple to put together. There are tutorials, and I'm going to point out, I have plenty of room to put goodies in. I just had some Swedish fish packages, and also the Halloween candy bracelets. I love those. If I have time, I'm going to make a couple more of these for my grandkids, and then fill it up with some goodies for them. So this one, I used the floral wrap again, and I tied a bow, tied it on. This glued on very, very easily here for this really cool handle. I love it. And I made them. I'm going to dump out the goodies inside so you can see. This is about half of what will fit in there. But I also created the bag so that it can fold down. I don't think there isn't anything on here that shows you how to do that. I feel like I've had this a while and I figured that out, or I may have seen somebody else do it. I don't really know. But this is what I did with it. Super duper cute. And, you know, you can add as much stuff as you want here. It makes a great card. And then the other things that we had to do was make tags for packaging. So I will tell you, this guy right here, I love these skeleton dies. I don't know, I got them on Amazon and I love them. They're so cute. They're like, hey, look, I got candy, boo, and hi, like a little timid hi. Very cute. His name is Bob. Anyway, here we go. If I were to put a tag on this and say who it was going to, and it says boo inside. I mean, it also makes a really cute card, but this is my tag, and I would just add ribbon and tie it on. I didn't put any faces on the back, so we could attach it there or put it in the bag. But isn't he just the cutest? Bob is my friend. And then this one right here, this is a rather large tag. And I did not make it like a card. It's about 5.5 inches tall and 3 inches wide with several layers. You know, you've got your base, you've got layer. I did some paper tearing and inking on there, and then I did this adorable guy, Mr. Bob, and then I had this candy die. I don't think that the candy die comes with any of the stuff I have sitting on the table. I'd like to say I'm organized, but I am not. I am organized to the best of my ability. So the words show up wherever they show up. I love the font of this, and you know, it all comes out easy together, puts together nicely. So that is this tag right here. You can use that on anything. And then here's my last one here of that style. And he's like, hey, I got candy. And I did the same thing. This tag is right about 4¼ inches. And there's some, this is a die. It's a KS Craft die. It's kind of like a spooky, jaggedy edge looking one. It is actually my favorite. I don't think it's available any longer. I've looked around so that I could buy more and gift it because I love it so much, but I haven't been able to find it. I have found other things similar, but this one is still my favorite. But I took and I tore this apart a little bit. I inked it, and, you know, again, candy, it just worked out so well. It's very sweet. So that will look good on any packaging. And then this guy right here, I need a shaker. Why not? Who doesn't need a shaker? This shaker may end up in next week's project. We'll see. But so my shaker, I just have a few mixes of things, just a few things sitting here on my desk that I'm just kind of mixing together because I didn't do anything with a shaker mix. So I just kind of dropped little tidbits of goods inside of here. It's got a black backing. It's got foam and heavy-duty cardstock stacking. I didn't make it too thick. I love thick cardstock shakers, but I've been making them thinner and just keeping them simple. I got the word candy on here again. Here is one of my flowers. This is a Scrap Diva flower, I believe. It's the fringe one, and it's got a little something something in the center. Kept that one simple, different than these guys here, but the color palette is still the same. So I had a great time with this week's prompt. I love it. I love making packaging. Anything dimensional for me is a happy space. I am really enjoyed making my boxes. I love making boxes. And I love that I have a box coach. How's that? And a book. But you just go to her channel, and most likely you can either request it or she has it there. There's just a lot of phenomenal stuff there. So shout out to my friend, Miss Tiffany. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. And then some goods. All right, my friends. So this is Spooky Season Hop. Please go check out my ladies. They'll be listed down below. Go check them out. Go love on them, appreciate them. Go subscribe if you aren't already subscribed. Go make new friends. And if you're so inclined, follow along and do something with us. It'll be a lot of fun. I know there's a hashtag. I'll get one up in the box below so that if you want to join along in all the fun and you want to share it with us, because we absolutely want to see all of the wonderful things that you're doing for spooky season. We would love it. All right, my friends, like, share, comment, and kindness only, my friends, in the box down below. Follow my friends and have a fantastic day.